Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Happy Monday. Thank you all so much for being here. For anybody who celebrates, happy St. Patrick's Day. I am not Irish, just in case you were confused. But I did just recently go to Boston, so I had to celebrate. I am Maggie, the substitute teacher. I would like to welcome you to yet another struggle cooking class. I'm going to go ahead and turn on my struggle fan because y'all know I'm a woman of a particular age, and I'm running around like a chicken. We are cooking for the men again. We are cooking man food. I'm just going to do some rice and barbecue chicken with some baked beans for Marcus and the other Marines. So come on in, everybody. We will say hello. I see you, Teresa. Good evening. I see you all on Instagram, Sab, Sunday, Florence, and Ray's. Thank you all so much for being here. I want to go ahead and get started because we are going to do a struggle quick version so I can take the food. They are working out, and if you all have been with me, I do like to feed anybody who's around me. But let me start by saying thank you to Cooking with Aisha, as always, for hosting me on your platform on Monday. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I'll bring you all into the conversation if you want to say hello where you're watching from, but let's go ahead and get it started. I am not a professional chef. That should be clearly obvious. I'm just a mom and a home cooker who loves to cook and feed. I believe in feeding, everybody, but especially hardworking men, including young men. So I see you all coming in. Jurgen's here across the pond. Hello, Katrina's here. Let's go ahead and clean off the counter. Have I ever made this recipe before? Not really. It's kind of, well, yes. I just imagine things in my mind, and then we're going to execute and see if it comes out the way that we want it to. Hello, everybody on TikTok. Come on in. All right. So rice and beans are a staple in probably every culture, but I want to give them some protein. So if you all don't know, our oldest is 17 and he has signed with the Marines, so they work out a couple times a week. And when I go to pick him up, I like to feed him and the others that are working out with him. All right. So let's see. I think we'll go ahead and we're going to do some rice and some chicken. Let's go ahead and clean off the chicken so everybody can feel comfortable. I got a pack of chicken drumsticks in the giveaway box. And so we'll go ahead and clean these, and then I'm going to do like a parboil and then put them in the oven. Speaking of the oven, hello, Gilchrist is here. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the oven. Let's do 400. Maybe 375, but I want it to get like a nice little char, like you were really grilling, but we are not grilling. All right, so let's turn this on. Make sure it's empty. It is, so we'll do bake. All right, so it'll just kind of be doing its thing. Let me get a big bowl. Some of y'all wash your meat, some of you don't. I am not the food police, all right? Do what works for you. All right. So let's see, we have 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? The fellas. The fellas. I am so lame. Hold on, focus, Maggie. 10, 12, 14. I feel like there's never enough, but I try to do what I can do in an hour. Good grief. All right, so we're just gonna put it all in this big bowl, and then I'm just gonna rinse it off, and you can use lemon. I've got some lime juice, y'all. We're gonna go with what we have. All right, so do what works for you. Come on in, everybody. Hello, Coco is here. Hello, everybody on TikTok. Hope you all are doing well. If you like barbecue chicken, this oven-baked barbecue chicken has worked well. I've taught the boys how to make it. I've taught both of them how to cook, but they say, Mom, it tastes better when you do it. So that's what we're doing, all right? But I'll show you all a hack. This works for baked chicken or pretty much anything. So I'm just gonna go ahead and fill this with some water. And then you can use fresh lemon if you have it, but I'm gonna save that. Maybe we'll garnish with it. The struggle bus, you could use lime juice or lemon juice. That's what I have, y'all. I thought I had some lemon juice around here, but I just want to give it a good little rinse. All right, so just let some of that natural acid do its thing. And then we're gonna put it on the cooktop, and we are going to partially boil it with some chicken seasoning. Yeah, some chicken bouillon, so we can get the flavor inside the meat, and then we'll put the barbecue sauce on it and then put it in the oven. All right, so we're gonna give this a rinse and then rinse it off again. We wanna be very careful. All right. So let me clean off the counters one more time, and then we'll get our cooktop. And I'm gonna see if I have one skillet. I don't know if my skillet can do 14 pieces of chicken. Where are you? So let's just make sure we are squeaky clean. Hello, Claudia is here. Hello, Karen is here. Daryl's here from New York. Hello, everybody. Come on in. Hope everybody is doing well. We're just doing rice and beans with barbecue chicken. Really simple. Really simple. All right. So let's get our cooktop out. I want to see if I can do it all in one skillet for you. Uh-oh. If not, we may have to do some on the stove behind me. Let's see. Okay. Y'all know I use the oven for storage, so I had to move everything. So I have this saucepan. So I'm going to see. I don't think I'll be able to get them all in here. Let's see what we can do. All right, one more rinse. I'm going to try and organize them. But if not, I'll do one behind me. All right. Hello, Erin Laura is here. Thank you so much for being here. Okay. So we have our chicken drumsticks. I probably should season them at this point, but I'm going to season the water. I just want to see if they're going to fit in here, as many as I can get. So we're going to do a par boil, which is a partial boil. And we're going to, that will help season and soften the chicken. Again, I am not a professional, so we're just going to figure this out. All right. I got 4 more pieces. Let's see if I can get them all in here. This is so janky, y'all. All right. Just going to squeeze them in here. Let's see if I can make room for one more. Okay. So this is what we have. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to season this heavily. I'm just going to use some chicken bouillon. You can use whatever seasoning that you like. All right. That way the chicken tastes like chicken. So I am going to use this one. I think I got from the dollar store. This is the Nor Caldo de Pollo. This is the chicken bouillon. But I like this one because it's already in the powder form. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and liberally. You can take the skin off if you want to take the skin off, but I'm going to liberally season. And then I'm just going to put enough water to kind of coat the bottom. All right. So let's do that. And then we're going to turn it on like a medium high. Let's do a glass of water. And then while this is cooking, we'll start on our rice. All right. So again, you can put whatever you like. All right, so that's good. So I just want you all to see it's not completely soaked in there, but you can see the water is pretty much maybe half to 3/4. All right, let me just clean up my mess. And I'm going to turn this on. Eek, it's heavy. All right. And we'll do some black pepper, maybe some paprika. This is where you can just kind of do whatever you like. If you're doing baked chicken, I said I was going to fill this. Oh my God. Hello, Agnes is here. Erin Laura said, thank you so much. All right, let's do, since we're cooking with Miss Aisha, y'all know we got to use the select blends. Let's use a little bit of this honey garlic because we are going to do a barbecue sauce and that's sweet. So we always got to incorporate. All right. So again, whatever you like, you know, Miss Aisha would use some of her adobo. I think I have some Goya. Let's use some of that. We're just putting everything in there. Maybe kitchen sink chicken. This will give it some color too. I'll stop here because I want to put the top on so it can start boiling. All right. So we've liberally seasoned it. And now I'm going to put the top on and just kind of move it off to the side so this can start to boil. And then when the water is boiled down, we're going to transfer it to the baking dish and put the barbecue sauce on it and let it get brown in the oven until it's ready to go. All right. Hello, Mutta is here. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate you all. All right. Ugh. Let's move that. Actually, I'll keep it over here and I'll do the rice on the other side. Okay. I always feel like I'm pulling up on two wheels. Thank you, Firewire, for the badges. You all are too kind. Coming in here, watching my struggle cooking. Okay, so now we have something else to wash. We're gonna go ahead. Oh, thank you all for the gifts. Thank you for the roses. Annie, you all are too kind. I have no idea what's going on TikTok, but I appreciate you so much. Thank you, so generous. And again, I'm Maggie, the substitute teacher. I make food and femininity content. And my cooking streams are Mondays and Fridays. And my femininity content is Wednesdays and Saturdays. And you can find me. I'm Maggie, the substitute teacher on all platforms. All right. So we've got our chicken seasoned and it's starting to bubble up a little bit. So we're going to let that kind of do its partial cook. And then I want to go ahead and get the rice cooker started too. If you're cooking for the family or if you're cooking for, anybody who's hungry, rice, or if you can have the starch, is a great way to get full. I'm your substitute teacher because I cook with sugar substitutes, dairy substitutes, and gluten substitutes. So if it were me, I would be doing like a cauliflower rice, but the Marines are working out. They will burn off the calories. Okay, we don't have to worry about that when we're cooking for the men. So let me get my struggle rice cooker. I use this thing a lot, this little Walmart rice cooker. I probably need an industrial size one. So I'm just gonna turn the handle around. Go ahead and plug this up. And then we're gonna do 2 cups of rice, all right? Hopefully that's enough for everybody to get something. So let's get another bowl and the colander. So we're gonna wash our rice. Some of y'all are team wash rice. Some of y'all are team don't wash your rice. Again, do what works for you. Oh, thank you, Lux Life. Thank you, Victoria, for the badges on TikTok. Lux Life, thank you for the 3 badges. Shella, you all are too generous. Thank you, thank you. I am too grateful. I am so grateful. Quasia says, what kind of beans are you using? Baked beans. They're already cooked, store-bought, baked beans. We're just gonna put them on the stovetop. Because look, this is a lot. I love it. I'll do it every day. But especially if you're new at cooking, if you're a new wife or, trying to figure it out, moving out of the house, don't try to do everything from scratch. You'll wear yourself out. So my hack is do one thing from scratch and then take shortcuts on everything else. So if you're going to do like a mac and cheese, maybe you pair it with, I don't know, rotisserie chicken or a brisket that you bought or whatever. If you can do it all, my mom can do it all. I can't, y'all. I got to focus one thing at a time. Hello, Rosita. Shout out to the fancy canned beans. They're coming up. Yeah, so we're doing it in order of what takes the longest. So we're going to let this chicken percolate. It's time for the percolator. It's time for the percolator. Okay, focus. We got rice. Rice, baby. Too starchy. Too starchy. I always have a song in my head, and every time I say, okay, the oven is good. Every time I say, we're going to have this elegant cooking class, and it is not that, all right? So you all come in. Y'all are laughing. You come in, you already know what it is. But this is my happy place. Believe me. Somebody from work, like 5 minutes ago, was like, can you jump on a call? I cannot. All right, so I'm running the dishwasher, so my real measuring cups are in there. So I got these, like, foldable measuring cups. So I'm just going to put, like, 2 cups of rice in here. So janky. Hold up, y'all. It's too much. All right. How's everybody doing? Hello, Zero. Hello, Fitfly. Hello, Jim. Hold on, y'all. This is a lot. I'm just going to measure out 2 cups of rice. So many different ways to cook rice, but my mom said 1 cup of rice for 2 cups of liquid. So, all right, so there's our first one. And I'm doing it in the colander so I can rinse it for y'all. Big Ty says, what are you cooking? Rice and beans with barbecue chicken. Very simple. We're doing man food today. Keep it simple. So hopefully you all can see, I know those of y'all with the overhead, you can see our chicken is starting to boil partially. That's what a parboil is, or a par cook, partially cooked. We've got the oven preheated at 400, but doing it this way, the steam will soften the chicken, and all those seasonings that we put on top will go into the muscle, into the meat. And that's what you want, right? You want flavor. You want that flavor in your ear. All right? That's what we want. All right. So we've got a bowl here. We got the colander. I'm just going to run the water over this so we can wash it down. So everybody feels good about the rice that we're cooking. Hello, Mary Evans. Thank you for the badges. Oh, Allie likes the pearls. Thank you so much. I like to represent myself well and represent you all well. There's a story behind the pearls. I wore them one time, and one of my day ones was like, "Where are your pearls, Maggie?" And I was like, "Oh, I don't do that every day." He was like, "You do now." And I said, literally, I clutched the pearls. But it's fine. If it makes you happy, I'm here for it. All right. So let's see if we can, we got all our cloudy water, and I'm going to go ahead and put this in the rice cooker. All right. So we've got our rice. And then we're going to season this well, too. I'm going to use the same chicken broth, and then I'll put some other stuff in there to kind of make it fancy. All right, so clean up. So if you don't think you can get a meal on the table in under an hour, I think we can. 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 Okay, hold up. All righty. So we have 2 cups of rice here. I'm going to use the same chicken bouillon. You can use the one in the cubes, but I like the one in the powder because it's already broken up. It dissolves easily. Hi, shout out to the pearls. Hello, Wannabe is here. Jurgen already has his plate. The men are hungry. We got to feed them. Okay, where is our chicken broth? And I'm not measuring this, y'all. I just kind of cover until I don't see any more bald spots. All right, so I'm just going to generously layer that on. And then because we want, you could put some veggies in there. I have some spinach. I thought about that. I'm going to do a little bit of parsley. I'm making this up, y'all, but you can use your rice cooker. All right, so we put some parsley on there. And then also I had some dried green onion. Our chicken is doing its thing. I'm just gonna put some green onion in here. If you have fresh, that works too. Just give your rice a little bit of life. Have we ever done this before? No. Has that ever stopped us? No. We struggle cook together. Okay, so now we need 4 cups of water. Y'all, all my dishes are done. Alex had a school project yesterday. He had to make homemade candy. And when I tell you he used every utensil, every pot, everything, I'll be washing dishes for days. Okay, 4 cups of water. Now, if you don't have the concentrated chicken broth, you could use the chicken broth in the container too. My mom taught me that. You know, when you're making baby food for the new moms, cook your vegetables in chicken broth. When you puree them down, that gives the babies a little bit of that savory, so they kind of get the taste for it. Hello, Sentinel. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, so 4 cups of water. And I'm just going to give this a stir so everything is incorporated. Then we'll turn on the button. All right. Let's see. So nothing has been cooked yet. We've just got rice with chicken broth, some parsley for color, and then some green onions to be healthy. I'm going to taste this because this is not raw, just to see if the broth has got the flavor that we like. It's good. I'm going to put just a little bit more. And you could do whatever seasonings you like here. You know what? We'll do this Aisha'S vegetable seasoning in the rice too. It's make sure we use all of our select blends. I want to save them. I'm running low. We got the vegetable seasoning. Is rice a vegetable? Oh, no. Thank you, K-Steph. Thank you so much. Oh, my gosh. You all are so generous with all of the gifts on TikTok. All right. So let's just give it one more stir. We finished up our vegetable seasoning. Miss Aisha, hello to you and Mr. Ricky. I'm fresh out. No, she does not need to worry about us, y'all. She will get to it when she gets to it. We will be all right. Okay, so we have our rice with chicken broth, a little bit of parsley, some green onion. I'm just going to put this in the rice cooker and turn it on so that our rice, when it cooks, has more flavor. Something really simple you can do. Okay, chicken is doing its thing. While this is doing its thing, we'll do the beans when this goes in the oven. So for those of y'all who can't see, I'll move it down a little bit. So we have 14 chicken legs here. We season them with chicken broth, Miss Aisha's honey garlic seasoning, some Goya seasoning, and we're doing a parboil. This will help it stay nice and tender, all right? Erin Laura says, I keep the leftover liquids when I cook beef or chicken in a jar. Use that to replace some of the water when you cook rice for flavor. Absolutely. Cario says, I never saw you before, but I already love you. Thank you, sweetheart. You are too kind. Yeah, I'm here. The algorithm brought you here, so welcome, all right? Erin Laura says it looks like it'll be good. And I always do a little reel of the fellas. The sergeants have let me record when they're eating the food, so you all know how they like it. So I'll get that posted tonight after I feed everybody. Okay, so now what I want to do is get ready for the oven, because I was thinking about what can I wish the best food is like freshly prepared. Like I wish I could just cook this and then serve them all on a plate. If they were here, it'd be great, but I have to transport it. And the recruiting office is like 10 minutes from here, so it's not bad. I got these trays from the dollar store, so it's a 2-pack of these foil trays. So we're gonna transfer the chicken in here and slather it with the barbecue sauce, all right? And then that's gonna go in the oven, and then I will take this with me. So we have our rice, and it smells really good, you all, already. So you all can let me know what you would do differently. Tony says, I saw you long ago. You haven't been able to find me since. Here I am. I post something every day, but I stream 4 times a week. But yeah, Maggie, the substitute teacher. So that's where you can find me on all platforms, all right? All right, so let's give these a wipe. We might be able to do all 14 in one. And I even got something. Y'all know those warming mats? Someone sent me one of those warming mats on TikTok Shop. So I think I'll take that with me and I can set this down. Because sometimes when I go, they're finished with their workout. Sometimes the sergeant is yelling at somebody, like my kid, or they're doing push-ups or whatever. And I hate for the food to get cold. So maybe we can keep it on a warming tray. Okay, so we have this. And I'm gonna put it on this tray just for support, because you know, by the time we get all the chicken in here, it'll be heavy. And I think I'll just cover this with foil just for easy cleanup, all right? What we're waiting on here, I don't know if you all can see, we're waiting for the water to kind of boil down, and I could actually take the top off of it. How are we doing? Maybe in about 5 minutes, all right? I just want to get everything prepped and ready. Hello, Lisa from Florida. Oh, thank you all so much for being here. Rachel for the badges. Thank you. All right, just a little cleanup. So again, this is a great hack for, there's nothing like real barbecue chicken if you can do it, especially on a charcoal grill, but we don't have time for that. All right, so this is what I have. And I'm gonna go ahead and put some barbecue sauce at the bottom here. I'm gonna use regular Sweet Baby Ray's, but I'll show you all, if I were cooking for me, a sugar-free substitute. All right, let's go ahead and take the top off here. Oh my gosh, so I don't know if you can see this, like it is doing its thing. We just wanna keep it going. It's nice and plump and flavorful. So we're just gonna let that boil down until the water is just about gone. Okay. Let me get y'all some barbecue sauce. Okay. I'm buying industrial strength, cooking for men. All right, so what was I going to say? Oh, I'm your substitute teacher because I cook with sugar substitutes, dairy substitutes, and gluten substitutes. So if I were making this for me, I would use the Sweet Baby Ray's no sugar added. All right, so just giving you all some substitutes. But when I'm cooking for others, I give them the full flavor ingredients. So we are going to use the Sweet Baby Ray's regular barbecue sauce. But if you're diabetic or pre-diabetic, y'all, should I put the top back on? We're melting. Thank you, Doris, for the badges. Kathy says, do you cook a lot of sugar-free? Yes, sweetheart. When I'm cooking for me, I cook sugar-free. But when I'm cooking for others, I give you all the real stuff. But I just wanted to show you all a lot of the brands that you know and love are now having no sugar added, it's heavy, no sugar added options. So Hershey's makes like a no sugar added chocolate syrup. Heinz makes a no sugar added ketchup. So you see what's going on. So for the men, we're going to do this one. And it's heavy. All right. But that's why I'm your substitute teacher. All right. So let's open this up. Maybe I'll taste it. Hello, Bob. Hello, Olu. Hello, King. I know, y'all. That would not be elegant. But I'm going to taste it for research purposes. Watch me. Oh, it's good. It's got a nice little heat on it. When you don't eat sugar, you feel it. Okay. But, so let's go ahead while we're waiting on our rice to do its thing. I'm going to pour this. I'm going to do a layer at the bottom so we can have sauce on sauce on sauce. All right, let me wipe this down. I don't want it to get too sticky. I'm excited. Author Mom says, what are you making? We're making rice and beans, barbecue chicken, and baked beans. Cario says the one by Sweet Baby Ray's without sugar is good. Yes, it is really good. All right, Elnora, we're doing rice and beans. So this is rice in the rice cooker. We're waiting for it to come alive. So if you just joined, we have our 14 chicken drumsticks here. We did chicken bouillon, Goya seasoning, some pepper, and this Aisha'S honey garlic. And then we put a couple cups of water. We're doing a partial boil. Once the water kind of boils down, we're going to transfer it to the oven in this barbecue sauce. So we'll have flavor inside and out. All right. So I'm just going to jiggle this down. So we have a nice little bed for our barbecue chicken. All right. So the oven is on. You can also do this in the air fryer, but since we're cooking large portions, all right, I need my rice to start moving. So let's go ahead and get our beans in our sauce pot. Elnora says yummy. Absolutely. Hello, Dolby is here. You gonna look for it? Absolutely. So the beans that I had, y'all, I just ordered. I don't even know if it's enough. I'm so used to cooking for one because the boys live with their dad now since they're teenagers. So I gotta get back into large meal making mode. So I ordered this. I think this is Walmart deli. So it's like a family size of baked beans. And then I also ordered like some bushes. So it kind of spilled a little bit, but we're going to put this on in a pot and then we'll put it on here once we transfer our chicken. So we're about halfway time. Kathy, you're diabetic. I'm so glad this is helpful for you. Yeah. You know, if you have to make if you have to make diet changes for health reasons, sometimes, you know, you think healthy food has to be really bland, but this is how my channel started. I've always cooked. My mom's a retired home economics teacher. And so she cooks, so that's what I do. And I remember cooking for the boys or cooking for the family. And I'm like, I can't have any of this stuff. So I started experimenting with substitutes. Hey, Casey, yeah, I was just in your city. So I'm repping Boston today. I'm not a leprechaun. I'm a Southern girl in Atlanta, but it was a great trip. One of my students is getting married, so really happy about that. Okay, let's get the beans in a pot. But yeah, I was just saying that's how my channel started, just kind of experimenting with substitutes to see, if I can make food that I want to eat with ingredients that I have to eat. So these are just Walmart baked beans. I will taste them, and then I think I have a can of Bush's baked beans. We're just gonna add in there. All right. So again, use shortcuts, especially if you're a busy mom. If you have a signature recipe and you can do, all day, by all means. But a lot of us work and have other responsibilities, so you can still get a hot meal on the table. No excuses. Let's try these beans. Ooh, 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 y'all. Sweet, very flavorful. So this is Walmart deli. It just says baked beans. All right. So let's put this in here. I think I want to go ahead and transfer the chicken because I want it to be at least 20 minutes in the oven. I might have put too much water in there, but it's okay. Let me go ahead and open the can. And do beans count as a vegetable, or do we need to give them a real vegetable? I just think, man, like meat and potatoes, rice and beans, give them the good stuff. All right, so I have this too, brown sugar hickory baked beans. So let's just open that and add. All right, and then we'll swap these out. Come on, rice. Aaron Laura says, ooh, yeah, it's good stuff. It's just like country cooking, if you can call this cooking. But, look, we're going to do what we can. It's been a while since I've had Bush's baked beans. I'm just going to mix them so everybody can get a little bit. I'm going to taste these. That's my problem. I taste as I go. That way you can see if it needs a little anything. Honestly, the Walmart beans are better. Like the Walmart deli, it just tastes closer to fresher. Yeah. Shout out to Walmart. All right. So you could add whatever you wanted to this. If you want to do, maybe we'll do some fresh cracked pepper, give it a little bit of heat. But let me just stir it up. And then we'll let this simmer. Since they're already cooked, we'll just do some pepper. Yeah. All right. There it is. All right, y'all. We're going to go ahead. We're going to pretend our chicken has boiled dry. But I want to go ahead and get it in the oven so we can get a nice little char on it. So I'm just going to move this behind me for now. All right. So let's get our chicken. I'm just going to pull this back so you all can see. So our chicken is not all the way cooked, but you can see it's got a really nice head start, and it's going to be nice and tender. Maybe less water next time, but it's fine. Let me get some tongs. And we're going to arrange this into the pan. Then we'll put some more barbecue sauce on top. Brush that in really good. And then put it in the oven. This will work with baked chicken. Just omit the barbecue sauce. It'll work with any meat, especially meat down to the bone. Flower says it looks good. Thank you. This will work on any meat that has a bone. But that way, I don't like barbecue when there's no flavor inside the meat, when it's just the sauce on the outside and then you bite into it and it's kind of bland. Y'all, I'm struggling over here, but I love it. So this way we have that good flavor inside. All right, so let me see if I can do a second row. So, if you want to do, I like being Meals on Wheels, but you never know. Sometimes you have, elderly neighbors, or I don't know. new people moving in. Do people do that anymore? Do you cook for people? People are probably like, I don't trust you, but you know what I mean? Somebody's from the hospital or recovering. You know, this is something you could put together and just put in the oven for them. Nothing like a home cooked meal. And I still say it's home cooked. All right, y'all, it's all gonna fit. Just gotta get these last two pieces on here. All right, and then we're gonna put the beans on. I'm melting. All right, thank you all. All right, last little piece. All right, so I'm going to, ideally it would be less water and this would all be down, but it's fine. So we're gonna swap this, and I'm just gonna put the beans on and move this on low. Just let it do its thing. All right. So we have our barbecue, well, our baked chicken. Let's put some more barbecue sauce and brush it, okay? Now that the steam is gone. Okay, rice. Rice isn't doing anything. It's bubbling. It should be good. It's like, you know, like what do they say, a watch pot? You know, it's not doing anything, and then all of a sudden it's on 10. So we're gonna lather this barbecue sauce on here, and then I'm just gonna get the pastry brush and brush it on. And maybe every like 7 to 10 minutes, we'll do a little turn, get it in there. All right, so I'm just gonna get this kind of sopped up. I'm just gonna use the pastry brush to really get it covered. Hello, Deborah from North Carolina. Lisa, we're making barbecue chicken, oven baked barbecue chicken with baked beans and some seasoned rice. If you want your chicken to be a little bit more crispy skin, I would use, put it on a rack. But again, all my dishes are over here. So we're just gonna make sure this is all coated well. We have barbecue sauce at the bottom. And then I'm gonna put this in a 400-degree oven until we get a nice little char on it. Okay, looks yummy. Thank you, Rachel. Hello, Mister. All right. So this is on. All right. So I think that's everything. Whew. I feel like they should have a vegetable. I can hear my mom, Maggie. There's no vegetable. I know. The beans are kind of a vegetable. I could do some canned green beans. Erin Laura's looking. I could do some canned green beans, and I have some spinach. Let's just put some vegetables on, try and give them a meal. Okay, our rice is starting to move. All right, y'all, let's clean up as we go. We'll have to use this stove. But yeah, I think we've got time to put a couple vegetables on. While we keep an eye out on the chicken, let it do its thing. And then maybe we'll get a little taste. Hello, Note. Hello, Get Mickey. Hello, Dean. Rachel says broccoli. Okay, I think I do have some broccoli. Let me check the other freezer. All right, you are in luck. We got some frozen broccoli. So I'm just gonna do this in the struggle skillet on the stove from frozen, really janky. That's what we're doing. Erin Laura says there's vegetable powder in the rice. I know, right? Our beans are doing their thing. We're waiting on the rice. It's kind of percolating. Hello, Kia is here. Thank you all so much for being here. Nisi says green beans. Melissa says, who are you cooking for? I'll tell you the story while we're doing this. So I'm cooking for my son, but he is they call him poolies. I can't multitask. Hold on. I was just thinking, should I oil it? I'm just gonna cook it from frozen, y'all. I'll put a little bit of oil. But Marcus is a senior and he has signed to go to the Marines. That's what he wanted. He said, even with the best test scores in the school, he said, Mom, I want the hardest way. So I have nothing but respect for him at 17. So the first time he went to work out with them, during the senior year, they have this thing where twice a week and one Saturday a month, they work out with the other Marines to learn the alphabet and do the running and the pushing and push-ups and the yelling and all that I don't know. And the first time he went, I cooked for him and a van pulled up and it was a whole van of other kids. And I felt so bad that Marcus had food and they didn't. So ever since then, I'm like, I'm cooking for everybody, all right? You can at least get a meal. Let's do a little bit of oil. I'm just gonna steam this on the skillet. This is frozen struggle broccoli. And I think we can do some green beans too. Let's just do a little salt and pepper, a little splash of oil. I know, y'all, this is so janky. This is what we got. Look, you're getting chicken, all right? So season that, and I'll do a little olive oil just to kind of roast it. Well, okay. I don't know where the olive oil is. I tell you, these kids, I have stuff and then it's gone and nobody tells me when they use the last of it. So we're just going to kind of like roast this from frozen in the pan, see if we can bring it to life, all right? And then y'all want some green beans. We can do some green beans too. I'll get the other little pot, we'll put some green beans. Aw, thank you, Kathy, yeah. It is a lovely day. You were thinking broccoli too? It's coming. All right, y'all, our rice, this is making me nervous. I need you to be like done in like 15 minutes. Chicken is looking good. It's starting to bubble up a little bit, so we'll let it do its thing. Then I have some cans of green beans. Did I bring those in? Oh, yeah. Okay, never mind the avalanche. These are from the Dollar Tree, so we just had some French style fancy green beans. Rachel says, what time are they coming? I actually go to them. They get done at 6. It's 5:45 here in Atlanta. So I need like everything to be ready. And then they're 10 minutes away. So I usually arrive like right as they're finishing their workout. Hello, Damone. And let them eat. Because you never know, especially the work that they do. Let me put the top on this so it'll kind of steam. And then I'll break it up. All right. So yeah, the first time, let me turn the beans down and we'll give the beans a little stir. I'm smelling something. I'm like, what am I smelling? All right, so just gonna do some plain canned green beans. They should be okay. As long as I didn't get the ones that are like no sodium. Usually the canned, if it's like, yeah, those are good. And then we'll stir our broccoli so we have some greens. Lisa says, I don't know, they use it up and don't write it on the grocery list. I know, y'all, these kids. I was gonna do like some barbecue pulled pork. I know not everybody eats pork, so I was gonna do the barbecue pulled pork and the barbecue chicken. And I was like, where's the pork loin? Alex was like, oh yeah, I took that. So he's in boarding school, so he's only home on the weekends, and he comes and he cleans out and doesn't tell me. All right, y'all, just some green beans. We're gonna put these on the side here. and let them kind of warm up. Let's move this around. Oh, that's what it is. All right. Let that block of broccoli kind of steam down. Okay, rice. Let's check on our baked beans. And that's it. That's it. Now we need to start thinking about how to get it all together. I'm just going to give our beans a stir. And let's check on our chicken. Oh, no. Okay. It felt like it was sticking to the bottom. I don't want it to burn. This cooktop gets hot really quickly. So I want to make sure, yeah, that's what it is. It's kind of sticking at the bottom. Shoot. I'm going to turn it all the way down. Really, with the beans, all you have to do is warm them. All right. I got a little bit of a char at the bottom, doing too much. All right. Some of y'all are like, that's good flavor. But let's see. It is good though. Okay, beans. I'm gonna turn them off. Hello everybody. Jessica, what are you cooking? All right, let's check on our broccoli, our frozen broccoli. Break up this block. All right. Okay, our rice is starting to bubble, y'all. Oh my goodness. Everybody doing well? Hello, everybody. Come on in, come on in. So let's think about this. So when the rice is done, I think I'll put the rice in this tray. So let me go ahead and prep this because I want to take stuff that I can leave there. Because if there's extra food left over, there never is. Some of the sergeants like to take it home, which is totally fine. All right. So come on, rice. We need you done in like 10 minutes. Beans. I'm thinking I could do like rice, beans, and vegetables. Chicken. Yeah, that might work. I'm excited. Everybody doing good? Doing good. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Val is here. Let me call you all out. We're just in a holding pattern. Broccoli is up below the ice. I think we're going to be okay with our chicken. I'm just going to let it stay in there and then we'll temperature check it. All right. Hello, everybody. I know Real 2 says turn the beans off. Yeah, let me go ahead and take them off of the stove. We got a little bit of char on the bottom, so I'm not too happy about that. Something tells me they'll eat it. The first time I took food over there, I didn't have serving spoons, and someone was like, hey, get a bottle cap. I said, excuse me, what, a bottle cap? So I already packed plates, serving spoons, napkins. I think I bought them a pack of napkins, and forks, so they can actually eat properly. Mary Beth, thank you so much. All right. So baked beans are done. Green beans are doing their thing. Broccoli will be fine as soon as we get that block of ice gone. Oh, you're making white chili? Aw, thank you, Real 2. Rachel says it'll be messy if I put the beans with the rice and vegetables. Yeah, okay. I have an idea, but we do eat with our eyes. So let's see what happens. But yeah, everything is done. I don't want to let the chicken cook. All right. Hello, Modla. Hello, Fresh. Damone is here. Mr. Tumbe is here. Note left. The MR, Get Mickey, Dean, Outerman, Ty, Merv, Comet, Doldy, Bob, Olfun, King, Sirius, Sentinel, thank you for the compliment. You are too kind. I appreciate that. Jim is here, Fitly, Exo, Greg, Damara, Pharaoh, Jonathan, Icy, Dude, Mr. Boom. Oh, tweet, yes. Let me pin that. Yatunde, Maggie and Cooking Pros. I'm not a professional. I just really like it. And I just like cooking for others. I get joy out of it. Some people are like, y'all already know. But it makes me happy. All right. Hello, Corley is here. Tweet, Coco, Ronan, Ottawa, Frank, Saab, Sunday, Florence, Raisin, Billionaire. Thank you all so much for watching on Instagram. Hello, Sushi. I love that. And Sentinel. Oh, thank you, Breezy. Yes, I'm from Ghana. I was born in Ghana, West Africa. And if you all want to come to the motherland, I'm hosting a trip this December. You can get everything at teachablemomentswithmaggie.com. Hello, Christina. But yes, I was born in Ghana, came to the States when I was 1. So my family is traditional African, but I was raised here. So I'm my mother's daughter. All right. She still cooks for my dad every day. And they're 75. I don't know. So I'll be with y'all as long as I'm able. Hello, Cynthia's here. Christina's here. Jessica is here. Erin Laura is here. Quasia is here. Kia says, Maggie, you are so kind, and I know they appreciate a hot meal after working out. Absolutely. It's so funny to watch them like tear it up after. I get a joy after that because if y'all saw the video from last week, man. All right, our barbecue sauce is doing its thing. Let's check on our green beans, just from the can, just warming those up. Broccoli is finally, all right. Now I'm gonna leave the top off so it can kind of unsteam. Let's taste one. Just see if we season the broccoli well enough. I'm gonna do a little bit, ooh, it's got enough pepper. Got a little heat on it afterwards. But let's salt it a little bit more. I shouldn't have used all of Miss Aisha'S seasoning, all right? Hello, Sylvia's here. Hello, Damika. Oh, Jessica, Jurgen. Oh, Quasia, you're right. I should have put the baked beans in the oven. Y'all see our rice is coming up to the top. Time for the percolator. It's time for the percolator. I get so excited. Okay, focus. Focus. We got chicken, rice, and then I think I'll do the veggies. Oh, we got beans. I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram, hog. Hello, John Cannon on TikTok. Yes, I said hi to you. Hello, Irvin is here. Team Greedy Gong Gongs, Erin Laura. Erin Laura says, check the button on the rice cooker. I don't see any boiling. I know, y'all. I was like, what is going on? But I filled it up to the rim. It just took a minute. I looked several times. Is that Agnes? Agnes is new here. Thank you. All right. The broccoli doesn't look that great. I was trying to roast it, but we have some vegetable action going on. It's okay. But that's what I mean. We do one thing nice. The chicken will be great. Yeah, green beans, all that's done. So as soon as the rice cooker stops, we'll take the chicken out, temperature check it. Hello, lady. So everything will be hot. UTV is new. Hello, Susie. Everybody's doing well. Just checking because I'll give you all your announcements. And as soon as the food is done, we are out the door. Out the door. Hello, North Carolina. Everybody doing well? Just bringing you all in. All right, so again, I'm Maggie, the substitute teacher. We're making man food today, barbecue chicken. If you're just joining, so I had a pack of 14 chicken legs, and we rinsed those off with some lime juice. You could use lemon juice. Yeah, it's in a rice cooker. Oh, y'all can't see? Let me make sure y'all can see the rice. All right, so you see I'm not gonna take the top off. I had enough steam in my face, but I'm gonna fluff it up. We have some green onion in there. We have some parsley in there and some chicken broth seasoning too. All right. So as soon as the rice cooker is done, we'll be good. So what we did is we rinsed off the chicken and then we put it in a pot. I probably put too much water, but you just want to put enough water to cover the bottom, then put the top on it. I seasoned it really well. The Goya seasoning, Miss Aisha'S honey garlic seasoning. We did some, I think, some chicken bouillon, maybe some pepper too, and just let it cook because that partially cooked. That softens the meat and it makes sure it's like flavorful all the way to the bone. Hello, Elnora. Yes, Wayne, we did rinse the rice as well. Hello, Ethel is here. Want to make sure y'all help me stay on top of it. Everybody doing well? Aw, yeah, everybody good. Ooh, the weather is getting nice north of the border. Spring is definitely in the air. Yes, I was just up north. Shout out to y'all. St. Patty's Day, people. Oh, y'all, this chicken in there is looking so good. That'll be the last thing I take out. I got an idea. Rice, veggies. I may have to just take the pot of beans. Or what can I put the beans in? Could I put the beans on top of the rice? Would that be too much? Good evening, Adrienne. Hello from Massachusetts. I was just there. Everybody doing well? Do what makes you happy. Thank you. Aw, thank you, Mary. You are too kind. This is my happy place. We all need something that is therapeutic. For me, cooking is therapeutic, and I love feeding others. But, you know, maybe for you, it's working out. Maybe it's reading a book. You never know. So find something that makes you happy. Absolutely. Hello, Clinton. Hello, Allah is here. So it won't be long. You can see our rice has finally come through. All that liquid had to bubble up through there. Natasha says, please don't do that. Tell me, what did I do? Oh, don't put the beans on the rice? Okay, keep it separate. Okay, we can do that. I know what I can do. Just waiting for that to pop. Let's see. Oh, y'all, that chicken is looking so good. I hope Mino Mister doesn't mind. These are his to-go plates. But I don't think he'll mind if I'm feeding the kids. There's only one, Alex. Kids always taking supplies. Why does it say 2-pack? And there's only one. Gotta love them. Gotta love them. All right. Let's get everything ready. 5:59. All right. So let's just wipe this down. Now wipe me down. Wipe me down. I know it's not wipe me down. I make up my own words, okay? Let us get our beans. I just want to use containers that I can leave there. All right. So I got a little bit of burn at the bottom, but I meant well. That cooktop, I love my little cooktop, y'all. It just gets hot really fast. Okay, so this was Walmart deli beans and then a can of Bush's baked beans. So that's why I cook live, y'all. We all figure it out together. All right. So I'm just going to carefully cover this. And I'm going to put some foil on top too, just so it doesn't, maybe it'll stay a little bit warmer. I'll have to get pictures. See, it's weird when I'm not plating it. Hello, Gold is here. Okay. So we have the beans. I'm gonna go ahead and get the vegetables out. Yeah. I think I can do half rice, quarter veggies. That's the plan. All right, so y'all, this broccoli looks so sad. I feel bad. Somebody would eat it. Oh, Tender says, hey Maggie, first time we're here. I'm sure their meal is delicious. tune in later tonight. I'll make some footage of the fellows eating, and I'm cooking for my son and his fellow Marines. Oh, rice cooker just done. We're good, y'all. We're good. We're good, 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 good. All right. Let me start with the rice. I have an idea. Oh my gosh, y'all, it smells so good. It smells so good. Let me just give it a little taste, and then we're gonna fluff it up. Got a little green onion and all that going on, some parsley. And it's not even for me. Oh my gosh, it's good. All right. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna take it out of the rice cooker. Let me give you your, all right. Whew. All right, I'm gonna have to take some of that out, but we're just going to get all the rice. And I'm just going to put a little parsley on for a garnish. And then I'm going to turn off the oven and take out the chicken. Get a meal for your family in under an hour. All right. So it could be just white rice, but we're going to put a little bit of parsley on there. Hot, 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 hot. All right, then we're just gonna do our 2 veggies here and call it. I'm gonna get the chicken out. All right. Let me turn off the oven. I'm sure it's done. So the broccoli. And then we'll put the green beans there. I'm gonna drain them. It's just canned green beans, but they're flavored pretty well. So we give them a meal. All right. I wanted it to be, but at least it's not too messy. All right. It tells me I should take, let's see if I can get a picture, y'all. We're gonna get the chicken out and then we're gonna go. All right, so we have rice and vegetables, and I'm going to cover this with foil. This is done. Beans. Let's get our barbecue chicken out. The piece de resistance. I'm so excited. Y'all, it's bubbling over there. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay, focus, Maggie. We'll temperature check it, and then I'm out the door. All right. Oh, yeah. All right. Let's get the temperature. We need 165 something. Y'all know what it is. Somebody tell me. 165. And then there's baked beans on the side. All right. And I'll see if I can find a little hidden piece. 167. Let's check another one. 176. All right. And remember, we did the partial boil. So chicken looks good. We're going to feed the fellas. Y'all, I'm looking for a little piece that's hanging off. So greedy. And then we'll take a picture. Oh. You know what? Let me just. Okay, there we go. There's a piece. There's a little piece right there. I was just turning it to make sure. Is that even? chicken meat, but let's put it up underneath the sauce. Hold on. Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all, when I tell you, oh, it's kind of hard to tell. If I can leave it a little longer, see how we got that. It's hot. That nice little char on there. So this is Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. We're gonna cover this and we are gonna go feed the fellas, hopefully, a little rice and chicken. We'll keep their tummies warm. All right. Oh, I meant to take a picture. Let me grab the iPad. So you can make this for your family and serve it. You can make this for a neighbor. Y'all see? Smells incredible. It looks good, and I think they'll really like it. So if you're here for my cooking content, my next cooking stream will be Friday at 5. If you're here for femininity content, that next stream, oh my Lord, mama, y'all. Oh, it's too bright. You'll see this posted up. That will be, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Some with the flash, some without the flash. And then a quick video. So, as always, I thank you all. Oh my gosh. And yes, there's baked beans, but imagine the baked beans, all right? You already saw them, so imagine the baked beans there. Let's get this covered and hit the road, Jack, so they can eat. Looks good. Oh, y'all like it? Oh, thank you. Oh, shout out to Manchester. Hello, Dominique. I just got an invitation to Royal Ascot, so I might be going to the Royal Horse Race this summer. So, hold up. The foil. Okay, had a little semi-accident. All right. Got the chicken, and I think if I do it like this, I'll just get one of the fellows to carry it for me. And then the beans. For structure. All right. Thank you all so much. Thank you, most importantly, Cooking with Aisha, for allowing me to bring my struggle cooking class to your platform. Thank you, Rio, for the badges. You all liked it. Thank you. So I'm going to head out and feed the fellas and check my page later tonight. I'll put together a reel and let you know their feedback. But something tells me they're going to like it. Looks tasty. Thank you. Looks good. Imagine all the baked beans living on a plate. Yes. You're a dreamer. All right, everybody, let me let you all go. Thank you. I'm Maggie, the substitute teacher, and I'll see you all on the next one. Thank you for the roses, Ash, Dane's girl. Thank you all so much for all of the gifts and the shares. All right, over 7,000 likes. Thank you, TikTok. Oh, thank you, Erin. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the compliment. It's in my heart. And thank you, Instagram. See you all on the next one. And over here, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Bye, everybody. Check later, see how the fellas liked it. All right, bye.